I'm Richard Yanda, the Chief Negotiator for the Association of McGill Professors of Law, and I'm at the Tribunal Administratif du Travail building just after 10 o'clock on August 19th, where 3 months ago McGill promised to meet us to negotiate. We received a decision of the Superior Court on Friday confirming that the meetings that had been scheduled could go ahead. But here we are with my colleague Evan Fox-Deason, Kirsten Anker, Peres and Bonson, and we are alone without the other side being here. The president of the association, Evan Fox-Deason, has a few words to share about this.
Thank you, Richard. When I was hired at McGill almost 20 years ago, it felt like I had won the lottery. I was surrounded by the best and brightest legal minds who came to us to make their academic lives from places like Oxford, Harvard, and Yale. In the first 10 years I was here, we lost just 2 colleagues to sister institutions, and one of those went off to become a dean at another law faculty. In the last 10 years, regrettably, we've lost 12 colleagues to sister institutions. And perhaps worse, these have been amongst our most prolific and accomplished scholars. Additionally, we have not been able to attract top-tier junior scholars from Quebec, who 20 years ago we would have flocked to us. They are now going to other Canadian law faculties. Our once fine and august law faculty, typically ranked number 2 in Canada, has fallen into disrepair. It's on the edge of institutional collapse and a massive fall in ranking. My colleagues, the law professors of McGill's Faculty of Law, have formed the Association of McGill Professors of Law to rebuild our community of ideas so that it can again be a place of student and scholarly flourishing. We have now been negotiating our first collective agreement for almost 2 years. Confronted with an intransigent employer last fall and last winter, we went on strike for 8 weeks. In the spring, we decided to pause the strike so as not to prejudice our students and to grade their material, their exams, so they could move forward. However, we did so after the employer had promised to meet with us now at the end of August and in early September on 4 dates to bargain and settle our collective agreement. Today was supposed to be the first day of renewed negotiations. Our bargaining team worked furiously over the past few weeks to complete a new set of proposals designed to improve learning conditions for our students and working conditions for us. Many colleagues returned to Montreal early this summer in order to prepare for these sessions and meet with McGill today and Wednesday this week. Today, however, McGill broke its promise to us, to our students, and to our wider community. They stood us up, breaking a promise to bargain they made and sustained without hint to the contrary for 3 months. It's a deliberate and ugly betrayal, made all the worse for its motive. McGill is trying to avoid a collective agreement in order to decertify us through a legal proceeding in December. The result, if McGill succeeds, will not be just the destruction of our small and fledgling association, but also the end of the Association of McGill Professors of Education, and likewise the undoing of the largest new arrival on McGill's faculty union scene, the Association of McGill Professors of the Faculty of Arts. This is not about 45 professors from a niche professional school looking for a special deal for themselves. This is ultimately about the future of collective bargaining, workplace democracy, and shared governance across all McGill. There's no going back. The dawn of a new sense of community has broken at McGill. The atavistic, anti-union elements of our administration will not succeed. In June, colleagues in law reached a consensus that we would pause, not end, the strike in progress, so as not to prejudice our students. However, we determined that if McGill refused to bargain in good faith now, we would resume the strike. That consensus is stronger now than ever because McGill's law professors are true to their colleagues and deeply invested in the transformative project we have undertaken together. We are scheduled for a second day of bargaining this week on Wednesday, the 21st of August. We asked President Saini, Provost Manfredi, Vice President Lebeau to keep the promise you made 3 months ago. Sit down with us now to settle a collective agreement. Work with us and watch how, united and together, we can make McGill's Faculty of Law thrive and flourish once again. We're here. We want to work with you.